Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lion's Den. First of all, congratulations to the winners of my giveaway this morning. I hope everyone uses them well. But we're on a different topic now. We are going to look at the new event, whatever you want to call it, the Guild Clash event, which is coming on the 10th of November. We don't know everything about it yet, but I didn't want to do a video until I knew enough to actually inform everyone. So we're just going to break it down, what it is, what you're going to get from it, how the actual PvP is going to work, and kind of everything in between that I at least know for now. There is still a couple of things that we don't know, but I mean, it is what it is. So we're going to have a look at it, and I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on if you're actually looking excited for it, because at the moment, not going to lie, I haven't seen much buzz about it. Not many people seem that interested, so it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, let's get into what I know. We've got a bunch of screenshots, and let's just talk through them. So first of all, what is the Guild Clash? The Guild Clash is a 30v30 battle. It's going to be split into 3 lanes of 10 heroes. So this is the registration page. Every single one of your players will have to register themselves. So got to make sure that people are on the ball and register. There is going to be quite a long period for the registration. Although don't pay attention to this one. This was a screenshot from the dev event stream today, so they previewed it. I think I remember them saying something along the lines of the whole day will take 12 hours. You have 8 hours to set up your team, and then 4 hours of automatic battles. The one thing you also hear, you see the season of, you can see that there is no chaos faction. That's because the first season, there will be no chaos. You won't be able to pick chaos at all. Not a big fan of that, but yeah, I guess they're trying to do something different, make you build different teams, not just throw everything in one. But yeah, if you've only got a chaos team, you're gonna be a bit screwed. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how it goes anyway. Obviously, later on, each faction probably will be taken out, so you will get to change. So, how will the battles work? So this is like the quick screen that they showed. As you can see, there are 3 lanes. You've got the top, the middle, and the bottom, or lower, whatever you want to call it. So each lane can have up to 10 teams in it. So each person will put down a defense and an attack, and then they basically automatically battle each other in each lane. Obviously, the idea is that you have a full board, so it should be 10v10 at the top, 10v10 middle, 10v10 bottom. That's how it should work. Obviously, if you've got less, it's going to be a bit easier for the other team if, say, you've only got 25 members and you've left one of the lanes with only 5 people out of 10, it's going to be a pretty easy job for the other team. So yeah, full participation is probably going to be very handy. So the lanes will be, as we said, automatic. You will not be able to see who you are attacking. So depending on where you are in the lane, that's going to be dependent on who you attack. So say it's 10v10 at the top lane. First of the attacker will attack the first of the defense. If the attacker wins, they will go on to fight the second defensive team. Just like in Gold War and GC as we have now, it's like a cleanup. You will have to clean that attack team before you can go on to the next attacking team. We were told, well, I was told because I asked, there is a limit on how many times one team can face. So to say that you have a really hard, massive team that you can't beat in the top lane, you'll only be able to get attacked by him twice, and then he won't be able to carry on anymore. So you won't just get completely locked with one member for the whole thing. So that's pretty good. I know me and my guilds have had moments in the past when it's taken 4 or 5 attempts just to clean a team that's only got 3 members left because it's like a twins team or a charged folio team, and they are really hard to kill quickly before they kill you, especially if they're charged. As for the matchmaking, I'll quickly add that in. So we've been told it's going to be dependent on your power of your attack and your defense combined. So you will face people should be completely basically the same power as you, because once your defense and your attack is locked in, you cannot change it. So, as I said, it's completely blind. So, you're attacking blind, you don't know what team you're going to face. You've just got to put a kind of team in that you think will universally do well. It's interesting. I've had my concerns about this, but I will kind of give you my view on it at the end of this video. I don't want to just bombard it in the middle. So yeah, it'll be interesting. The other thing that they're bringing in for this is boosts. I think you could see it in the other screenshot. Yeah, you see it on the right hand side here, boosters. So how it's going to work, it's going to be like this. So you're going to get points every day, and then you're going to be able to activate a boost to do something to your team. As you can see, you've got some armor, some magic boost, attack boost, some magic defense. I presume there's others. So yeah, you're going to be able to change your stats of your team, which is going to be pretty interesting. Again, it's going to be blind, so if you've got a hard team that you can't kill and they've got like 20% more armor or whatever, 30% more magic attack, it's going to make it 20 times harder to kill. But there you go. So even though it is blind, as you can see here, like the team member here, you'll be able to see the active boosts. So you'll be able to see in this one, this is obviously a magic attack rank 3. So you can see that that team has a rank 3 magic boost, which is fine. As I said, the attacks are blind. The only way that you're going to be able to see kind of what they're going to have is the journal. After day 1, obviously, you can see the journal of the other team. I presume we're going to be able to see all the battles, which, I mean, I quite like that. I quite like being able to see that. For my older players, you will remember in the original Wars, Cross Wars, you could see everyone's battles on your day. So you could see 200 battles and have a look at all their teams. Obviously, we don't get that anymore. But yeah, so you'll be able to go through the previous day's teams and have a look at what they have. But obviously, they can be changed. Like, my team might be third in the middle lane, but then tomorrow it might be second in the bottom lane. So you're still not really going to be able to match things up perfectly. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But yeah, so it's not completely blind for the boosters, but you're still not going to know where that team is. We do have a couple of pictures from the event tab, as you can see. So Guild's Might, this looks like it's going to be trade route, which I'm pretty sure is expeditions, doing those. Hydra Hunter we know from other ones that's going to be doing Hydra battles or giving them into your, when you've completed them all, the last one. You've got completing quests of the power of the Unity. I got a screenshot of that. Cannot remember what Headhunter is. I'm sorry about that. But I guess this is going to be quite a generically free to play mode. Because, I mean, looking at the rewards, which I'll get to in a minute, it's not exactly catered to high end to an extent, but we'll see. But we've got the power one. So we've got logging in, and there you go. Logging in, Lord of the Arena, fighting in the arena, Titanic contribution, so that's getting Titanite in the dungeon. Common cause, have absolutely no idea. To me, that sounds completely new, so that might be a different task related to the Clash. But yeah, it looks pretty free to play. So, on to the rewards. So, yeah, this is going to be it. So, the group ranking reward, this is actually the top one. This is the max you can get. Yeah, no comment on that. 10 relic shards, some the shop coins, which we'd have no idea, unfortunately, on the shop. We have no idea what they're going to have. We have the artifact coins as well. Great. You get reward for winning the lane. Obviously, some energy, some XP potions. Yeah, it's minimal stuff, really. And if you win your particular battle, then you get a limited amount as well. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is the full setup. So as you can see, there's not much difference. I mean, 500 extra coins, I guess, is great. For second and third, you apparently get exactly the same, and fourth and fifth, you get exactly the same. That's interesting. But I mean, as far as we know, this is the final rewards because this was made, I would imagine, not long ago from the devs. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't know about you, 10 relic shards. It's all going to be down to what is in the new shop for the event because 2,400 coins could be a lot, it could be not much. It's all going to depend on if there's relic shards or rune spheres or something really decent that players will want. So, did just realise this currency, the one from the event tasks, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that you're going to use for the boost. So, you are going to be wanting to do as many of these tasks probably as soon as possible to use your boosts. Because as you can see here, it's like a little arrow. I'm colorblind, no idea what color that is, orange, yellow. Same color as these ones. So as you can see, you've got 400 for the base. It looks like it's going to be 400 each. So you're looking at what, 4, 8, 1600, 2000 for the last one. Again, we have no idea how many that is, but that's going to be obviously a big changer. I mean, I didn't say it earlier, but obviously to win a lane, you have to basically be the last one standing. Your 10 or however many you have in the lane have to beat however many they have on their lane. So if you win 2-1, you've actually won the war, but you can still just win one lane. Obviously, 3 lanes is perfect because you get more rewards for everyone, but the main objective is to win 2 out of the 3 lanes to actually win the battle and the war. As you can see here, it says how many you've defeated. So Sam's guild, it looks like he basically won all of his battles because he won 30. No, that wouldn't be all of them. I think that's about half. But yeah, so you can see that he won 10 flags. He won the most out of his guild, out of his group, shall I say. But I mean, apart from that, that is basically the Guild Clash event described. It's very simple in a way. It doesn't make you have to spend hours and hours and hours in game because once you've deployed your team, if you're not a general or a GM, your work is done. All you got to do is make sure you log in to check if you can do one of your boosters, but that's it. Your generals and your GMs are going to move you around and plan the war themselves. So yeah, that is basically it. It's pretty straightforward in the concept, but I think people are just not that excited about just the whole game mode, especially now that they've seen the rewards. Yeah, I don't think it's pleased people, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm going to see how it goes. So, on to my views and opinions. I'm sure you don't care, but my gripes with the game mode is mainly the blind attacks. The restrictions on chaos doesn't help because I mean, if you're a main chaos team and you don't have another backup team, what are you supposed to do? You're just going to get battered. It's a bit weird, but the blind attacks for me is bad. Hero Wars is based off counters. It's based off strategy. I mean, we always strive to find counters for teams at lower power to help us. This takes all of that out the window. If you're facing a Kayla team and you have a team that doesn't counter it, what are you supposed to do? But then if you have a team that counters a Kayla team, it's probably not going to count as, say, a Folio Polaris team. So I don't see the strategy myself. I don't think we really needed this. I think we need GC itself to be revamped and changed so that people want to play it. The matchmaking is going to be interesting. As I said, the matchmaking is based off your team's attack and defense power. So I don't know if people are going to manipulate that and put up 3 team defenses and 3 team attacks to lower their defense, to lower their opponents that you're going to get. Yeah, not sure about that. I think a lot of people are a bit hesitant about it just because they don't know what they gain out of it, especially, say, GMs and generals. They have a lot on their plate with GC anyway, so they don't want more work, especially as it's by themselves and they're going to have to rearrange positions. They're going to have to check journals depending on how serious you take it. You check the journals to see what they've got and put your defenses in different areas. I don't know how many people are going to really be bothered with that and treat it like draft. A lot of people don't like draft because it's a lot of effort and not much rewards. But I mean, some people still do it. I've won it twice, so quite clearly I play draft to win. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was optimistic, and then I saw the fact that you get such little rewards. You get XP potions, and I mean, don't get me wrong, that is great for starters, but even starters quite quickly don't need potions. You only run out of potions if you're leveling 30 different heroes every single time you rank up to another level. On my small account, I've not had this problem yet because I only level like my 10, 15 max at a time, so I don't need them. But yeah, overall, summary wise, I think it's going to be a mode where not that many take it seriously. Um, but I could be wrong. I mean, what's your opinion on this? I'd love to hear in the comments how many people are actually excited by it and looking for something different. Um, I'm sure I will do a video after to see what you guys actually think afterwards when you've played it. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're looking forward to something in specific about it. I mean, the boosters are quite an interesting idea. But again, with blind hitting, is it going to make that much difference? If you don't have the counter for the team, you don't have the counter for the team. So, yeah, that is everything as far as I know. If I have missed anything, I'm sorry. If you have any questions, again, ask me in the comments. I'll be happily to reply and give you the answer if I know it. Basically, the only things we don't know is the shop. We have no idea what's in the shop. Apart from that, I should have covered everything here, I hope. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. We're over like 1,200 subscribers now, which is crazy. So that's much appreciated. And I will definitely see you guys at the weekend for a couple of roundups. Have a good weekend.